Previously on One Life to Live.
The news from pathology is not good. The tumor is malignant.
Cancer.
This is the proof you were talking about, isn't it? I'm Ace's son?
Do you have an appointment with Dr. Conklin? Are you and Sam having another baby?
No.
No. Oh, I didn't think so. See, I saw the way you came into this office. Very suspicious, Nora.
Oh, I just was...
Checking on some medical records, right? Do they belong to you?
Doing some research.
Research?
Yeah.
Is that what they call illegal entry these days?
Really? Oh. Door's open. I don't think that's illegal entry.
If you enter to commit an illegal act, then it is.
I have a very legitimate reason for being here.
If you have a very legitimate reason for violating the privacy of medical records, which I think that was what you intended to do, I would really like to hear it.
Mom?
What are you doing here?
I was just about to ask you the same question.
Nothing. You know, I think I just really like to come look at the newborns. Maybe because it reminds me of 2 of the happiest days of my life.
2? Well, I know one was the day I was born. What was the second one?
You know perfectly well what the second one was.
Oh, you mean Jen?
Yes.
Yeah, right.
I mean Jen.
I used to come here myself. A lot, actually, after Megan. Seeing all these new lives that, you know, with their whole future ahead of them, getting ready to go out into the world, it, I don't know, made me feel like anything was possible. You know, like I still had a future. I was kind of stupid, I guess.
No, it's not. It makes perfect sense to me. But you do have a future. You know that, don't you? So what are you really doing here?
Well, I was hoping I could get in to see Asa. No, I know that, you know, he's in pretty bad shape right now, but I was hoping that after the heart attack, that maybe he could change his mind. You know, that maybe he wouldn't pursue these charges against me.
I just don't want you to get your hopes up, that's all, because Asa Buchanan is the most hard-headed, mean-spirited man in the world, heart attack or no heart attack.
Well, how the mighty have fallen. How does it feel, old man? Kind of feel helpless laying here? You know, that's probably exactly how my sister felt, trapped in your summer house. Yeah. Or it's probably how my brother felt when you conspired to get his medical license revoked. It's probably how my son felt when you framed him and had him arrested. He probably felt, you know, helpless and alone with nobody around to help him. Yeah, Asa, I've been thinking a lot about my son. The case against my son hinges on you. And I was thinking, gee, you know, I can't imagine Renee or Bo or anybody else, Asa. I can't imagine any of them pursuing the case against Will. If you were, shall we say, out of the picture. You know, my brother saved your life. The irony The irony is my brother turns out to be the Good Samaritan, and I am the one who turned out to be the real SOB.
Baby boy Divine, born March 28th. Jane and Sam Davidson. Renee and Asa's son.
Ben, are you all right?
Shut up! Just shut up, Sky! And you, don't you say a word! I'm gonna turn around and I'm gonna walk out of here. And if one of you try to stop me, if you follow me, I guarantee it, you'll regret it.
Are you sure? Are you absolutely sure? I mean, there's no chance that it...
No, I'm afraid we're quite certain. Look, I know it's a shock and it's very upsetting, but there is hope. We caught this early. Survival rates are at an all-time high, and there are things we can do. New therapeutic procedures, treatments to discuss.
My hands are tingling. They're numb. I think that,
Are you all right?
Yes. Yes, I'm all right.
Okay, Doctor, do you think we could have a minute alone, please, and we'll talk about the treatments?
Of course.
Thank you. Just a little bit.
Mrs. Carpenter, please understand, your condition is not a medical emergency that we have to deal with now. It's developed over time, and we will deal with it over time. Take as much time as you want. Let my nurse know if you need me.
Okay, thank you. It's gonna be okay, Mom. Wow, I can promise you that. It's gonna be okay. Oh, now come on and talk to me. Could you please say something?
I have breast cancer. I have cancer.
It's okay now. It's okay. What the doctor said to you is very important, Mom. This is not something you have to solve today. It's a disease, yes, but it's a disease that has a name. And now that we know that name, we can fight it.
I'm so scared. I'm so scared. I'm so afraid, Kevin. I don't know if I can fight this. I don't know if I have the strength for that.
Oh, you do have the strength for it. I've seen it. If you're gonna fight this, we're gonna fight it, and we're gonna beat it.
I don't want to fight it. I want it to go away. I want the doctor to come in and just say it was a mistake.
Mom, I want that too. I want that so. I wish that could happen. I really do.
Oh my God. This wasn't supposed to happen. This is my life. This is not how it's supposed to turn out.
Wait a minute. Your life is gonna be just fine, and I'm gonna make sure of that. Okay?
Oh my God. Oh, Kevin, I'm so sorry. I should never have dragged you into this.
Wait, Mom, what are you talking about? You didn't drag me into anything. I'm standing here because I want to be here. I'm here with you because Mom, you're my mother, and I love you. We're a strong family. We're a tight family. We're tight like a drum. You and me and Joey and Jessica. We're strong, and we are gonna beat this thing. You hear me? You were wrong, you know. You were wrong last night. You told me that you were alone. You're not alone.
I'm so glad you're here. I haven't had a chance to thank you. You saved Ace's life. And I know that that can't have been an easy thing for you after all the horrible things that he's done to you and to your family, but I'm so grateful. You somehow managed to find your way past all that and, well, at least keep him alive. I think I owe you twofold now. You saved my husband and you saved my son, and I can never repay you that. Thank you.
Sammy, you don't have the guts.
I don't know the guts for what, Asa? This? Oh, no. You didn't think I was really going to hurt you, did you? I mean, I guess I could tamper with your IV here. Play with your oxygen a little. But the truth is, Asa, I want you alive. I want you alive to see my son beat the rap you set him up for. I want you alive so that you can see the Rappaports not only survive this, but prosper. And believe me, that's exactly what we're going to do. We are going to prosper. We're going to come out on top. And trust me, pal, I want you alive to see that. Oh, remember to take it easy, all right? We wouldn't want anything to put any extra strain on that heart of yours.
Sam? Is Ace all right?
Yeah, he's fine, Renee. He's always happy to see me.
Excuse me.
What? Hey, I didn't hurt him or anything. Believe me, I just told him that our family's here to stay, no matter what it does. Ben, what is it? What happened? What's wrong?
I hope these babies have fathers that care about them as much as mine cares about me. Having a father like that really means a lot. My mom, not that you haven't been great. You have. I mean, you have fully supported me with everything, and I love you for it. But there's something about a father and a son, something different, something you can't really put into words. A father gives you something that no one else can. And a father gives you an identity, a past, a history. Gives you a future.
This is going to be about my test results again, isn't it? You know, this little volleyball game with my personal life, I think it's just gone on long enough.
This has nothing to do with your sperm test results, Bo, okay?
Okay.
I'm here to help someone.
Who? Client?
It's confidential.
Don't talk to me about confidentiality, Nora, when you were just that close to breaking the law.
Well, then it's a real good thing you came in and stopped me when you did, isn't it? Or else. You don't look so good.
Well, March isn't really shaping up to be a real great month.
Is it Asa? How's he doing?
They're not real sure, you know, doctors. They're back and forth, so they're... Well, you know doctors.
I'm sorry, Bo.
He might not make it this time.
Well, I know that in spite of everything, you still do love him.
I tried to get him to come clean about Will. You know what he told me? He said that to him, I'm dead.
Oh, Bo.
Ace and I have always had our ups and downs, you know, but more than our share lately. But he's the only father I'll ever have. I hate what he's done. I don't want to lose him.
Oh, Bo, I wish there was something I could do or something I could say to make it better for you.
Please don't tell me that I'm going to be a father again.
Why would you say that? Of all things to say, why did you say that?
Don't you remember the last time you were worried about me and you wanted to make everything better? I'm sorry, Nora. That was a cheap shot.
I never meant to hurt you, Bo, ever. I only wanted you to be happy because that's what you deserve, is happiness. And I'm sorry. I never meant for everything to go down and turn out the way it has. For you to lose so much. You're a good man, Bo Buchanan. You're honest and loyal and dependable.
Oh, yeah, I'm just a regular Boy Scout.
I'm serious.
Well, so am I.
Now, even when you were furious with me last night, the mention of Todd's name, your first instinct was to protect me. That spoke volumes.
Well, you know what they say, there's nothing like having a long-haired psychopath running around out there to just kind of bring people together.
Maybe you should go after him.
What good would that do?
Maybe you can convince him it isn't true.
You saw the look on his face. He knows he's Ace's son.
To find out like this. I mean, his world's just been turned upside down. He despises Asa.
Yeah, think what it's going to do to Asa. Whole world's just gone crazy. Boy, this is really going to do a number on Asa. Especially when he has a son he always wanted.
You really love Asa, don't you?
Yeah, I sure do. Why else would I tell Ben the truth? If I hadn't, Asa would have died right there on the floor. And it's not going to really matter, will it? It's going to kill him. Finding out he fathered a Davidson or Rappaport, whatever the hell he is.
He's a Buchanan. What do you think Ben's going to do now?
We can only guess.
Ben, what is it? What happened?
No, it's just that Renee is she's grateful to me for saving Ace's life.
Well, I can see where that would be awkward, considering.
More like confusing.
Yeah. Yeah, I can see where, you saved the life of the man that you loathe.
If you only knew. I don't know, Sam. I mean, everything's changing. It's like the earth is spinning backward all of a sudden.
Hey, buddy. It's okay. You've been through the mill the last 24 hours, right? You've been through hell. Tell you what, why don't we get out of here? We'll go home. Just you and me. We'll sit down and talk brother to brother.
No. I'm gonna take a walk.
We're gonna fight this thing together as a family, and we're gonna beat it. We are gonna win. All right, we're gonna take it one day at a time. We're gonna get you well, and we're gonna start. We're gonna go out this door. We're gonna find a nurse. We're gonna get Dr. Daniels. We're gonna bring him in here. We're gonna sit down and we're gonna discover the best course of action. We're gonna find out all the options, and we're gonna take care of you, okay?
Okay. Sure.
Okay.
Okay.
Let's go. Let's go. Come on.
Mr. Buchanan, I'm sorry. I was with another patient. How is she?
How do you think she is? She's devastated.
Is there anything I can do? Is she inside?
No, she's out just getting fresh air.
Of course.
Is she gonna be okay?
Well, we found it early, as I said, but, well, you understand, I can't make any guarantees. We'll discuss her treatments and options when she's ready.
Oh, no. I'm not talking about treatments and options and all your medical language. I'm talking about my mother's life. So she's gonna be okay. She's gonna beat this thing because she has to.
Mr. Buchanan, please. Look, I understand. Really, I do.
Well, then how does that help exactly?
You know, a diagnosis like this, it can affect the family members as much as it does the patient. And the family is a very important part of the support group. She's going to need you.
Well, she has me. I'm right here for her.
Well, I'm sure you are. Well, look, the most important thing now is that she understands her options so she can make an informed decision, and she's going to need you for that. Your objectivity, as much of it as you can muster.
I know you're right. I'm sorry.
No apology necessary. Look, you just keep the faith. so she can keep hers.
Okay, yeah.
You let me know if you need anything.
Okay.
What happened? What happened? Is it Asa? Oh, come here, come here.
You're here to see Asa.
I heard you saved his life. That must have taken unbelievable strength, which you've always had, ever since we first met. I didn't want to need you, but I do, Ben. I need your strength. I need you.
Who knows what Ben's gonna do? His entire life has just been blown apart. Of course, so is mine.
He has a terrible temper, Max.
Oh, really? Well, then he can just go explode all over town. Renee and Asa will know everything.
Can't you stop him?
Poor Renee. She loved me so much, even with all my faults. I can't believe I did this to her. She really won't be able to believe I did this to her.
Max, please, forget about Renee for a second, okay? And think about yourself here. When Asa gets through with you, you're going to end up in prison.
That's assuming I can get his hands off my throat. And assuming he lives long enough.
Do you really think you should stick around to find out?
What do you say?
Come on, Max. Let's disappear right now, you and me, before it's too late. I love you, Max. And you love me, and we have a future together. Let's go and just take it.
I can't. I just can't.
Still can't forgive me for what I did, huh? But I'll make it up to you, I swear. My father helped me before to disappear. He can help me now. He'll help us. Come on, Max. This is right. This is good. We should do this. This is the answer.
I have to go.
How are you, Lindsay?
Super. Just great. I'm gonna wait outside until you're
No,
finished.
don't. It's not necessary, okay? I'm just leaving. Nora, do me a favor, all right? The next time you want to do some research, do it somewhere else.
Research? What research?
It was nothing. It was a joke.
Oh, you don't want to share? I certainly didn't mean to pry. And don't you worry, you just keep all the little secrets you want to.
I don't want to keep secrets, Lindsay. You know what? As a matter of fact, I don't want to keep secrets at all. I want to have all our cards on the table. All of them. Face up, in fact.
What are you talking about, Nora? There aren't any cards. You dealt them all to Beau at our wedding. But you got just what you wanted, didn't you? Well, here you were, Beau, and you laughing, and it was just like old times, isn't it?
Oh, Lindsay, frankly, the last thing I want to do is get into this with you.
Well, what is it you want? What are you hinting at?
I want honesty. I want everything out in the open. You know, so that maybe some good can be salvaged from all of this. I've done my share. I've been as honest as I possibly can be to you, to Bo, to everyone. And now, I think it's your turn, Lindsay. How about it? You up for it? You up for a little honesty?
I have nothing to say to Bo or you. Nothing. So why don't you just go and leave me alone?
What brings you down here?
I was thinking about the future, Dad, you know, how uncertain it is, how anything can happen, you know, things that you might not necessarily expect. That I know that I messed up. I did. But I want you to know how much I appreciate what you've done for me. You have stood by me the whole way. Dad, I don't want to go to jail. I don't. And I'm scared.
Yeah. Look, you're not going to go to jail. I will not let Asa Buchanan get away with that. Trust me, pal. I know that he railroaded you, and I will prove it. I promise you that. You trust me on this.
I do. I do trust you, Dad. I love you.
I don't feel very strong, Blondie. I don't even know what's real anymore.
Nothing is as it should be.
I saw you at Crossroads before. It was like we were in some kind of a dream. Like fate had brought us together. I saw your face. That beautiful face. And I thought for a minute I had the strength to confront what I wasn't able to. What I didn't want to. About me. About who I am. But I was wrong. Better not to know the truth. Because the truth could be a nightmare. And there's nothing you can do to change it.
I understand. Your grandfather just had a heart attack, Kevin.
This isn't where you shouldn't be here. You should be with Joey.
Not if you need me.
If I'm certain, and I'm sure of one thing in my life right now, I'm sure of this. You should be with Joey.
What if I'm not so sure? Will?
If you're looking for Dad, he just missed him.
You heard.
Yeah, I know. You two aren't living together anymore. I heard. No matter how bad you feel, it is nothing compared to how bad my mom feels.
Your mother is bearing the consequences of her actions. She played a part in what happened. And what resulted for Bo and your mother and your father and me is certainly not what I intended to have happen. And you, of all people, should understand that.
Look, I guess, but you have to understand that it is very hard not to be upset after you hurt my dad and mom so badly.
I'm going to try and make something good happen out of this for all of us. But in order to do that, I need to ask for your help.
Lindsay, I can't even begin to tell you what my family has been through the last 24 hours. I didn't mean to miss your appointment.
Sam, it's fine. Don't worry about it. You should consider yourself lucky you missed the Bo and Nora show.
What are you talking about?
They were together when I got here, and they were just laughing and chummy, and, well, you would just never know that they weren't together anymore. I'm sorry, I probably shouldn't have said that. It's just that I'm so angry. No, you know what? I'm glad it happened this way, because actually now I know that I absolutely made the right decision. I am never gonna tell Bo about this baby, and neither are you.
Is that final?
Completely.
Well, then, perhaps you'll tell me exactly when do you think you'll be leaving town?
Max, where have you been? I've been so worried about you.
Well, I was pacing and thinking and worrying, and then I did some more worrying. And how is he?
The same. A visit from Sam Rappaport didn't help.
Sam was here? Was Ben with him?
Yes, why? Ben was here.
What did he say, Ben? What did he say? Did he say anything?
What is going on here? Ben...
Max, can I talk to you for a minute?
Oh, please. All right. When you're through here, will you please come in and see us?
Of course. Ace's condition is going to be as hard on you as it is on me. We really got to pull together here.
You and me.
Well, you, me, Clint. Does Clint know about this? Maybe I should call him.
Max, why don't you just cut all the bull? You and I both know you're a fraud.
No, we can't change the truth. But we can change how we deal with it and how we deal with each other.
What are you saying?
Oh, Ben. There was a time when we could say anything to each other, no matter how terrible. Can we find our way back then? I want to. Don't you, Ben? Oh, God, please, please say you do.
One in 8 women in America will develop breast cancer. Among them will be mothers, daughters, and sisters. One of them could be a member of your family. She could even be you. Be cautious. Do breast self-examinations and consult your doctor about mammograms. Breast cancer can be a matter of life and death, but it doesn't have to.